Under the cloak of night, Jerusalem trembles, its ancient streets now echoing with the tread of Roman soldiers. Torches flicker, casting dancing shadows that stretch and distort, painting the city in a palette of fear. The air hangs heavy, thick with a sense of dread, each gust of wind whispering tales of Herod's iron rule. Every corner holds a silent scream, every shadow a hidden threat, as Jerusalem holds its breath under Roman watch. Herod, a figure of ruthless authority, sits on his throne, his gaze sharp as he surveys his domain. Reports are delivered, each word carefully measured. As Herod listens intently, his face a mask of calculation, his mind is solely focused on the preservation of his power, a fortress built on fear and control. A cruel smile touches his lips upon hearing the news of James's execution, a dark pleasure flickering across his face. In the dim, stone prison cell, Peter stands chained between two stoic Roman guards, the air thick with dread. The damp walls close in, amplifying the weight of his impending fate. Despite his weariness, a spark of resolve flickers in Peter's eyes, defiant against the gloom. Silence hangs heavy, broken only by the distant sounds of the city, a stark contrast to the stillness of the cell. In hushed rooms, small groups of believers gather under the cloak of night, their faces illuminated by flickering candlelight. Worry lines deepen around their eyes, each shadow a testament to the danger they face. Yet, their voices rise in fervent prayer, a beacon of hope cutting through the oppressive darkness. Each whispered word carries the weight of their collective faith, a desperate plea for Peter's release. Determination hardens their resolve, a silent promise to stand firm in the face of adversity. Chains clank softly in the night as Peter sleeps fitfully, a prisoner of shadows and stone. Dim light filters through the barred window, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the cold stone floor. The air is thick with the weight of despair, a palpable silence broken only by the distant echoes of the prison. His brow furrows in his sleep, haunted by unseen torments. Each breath is a struggle, each dream a battle against the encroaching darkness. The prison watches, an unblinking eye in the heart of the night. A blinding light shatters the darkness of Peter's prison cell, jolting him awake. Confusion clouds his eyes. An angel of the Lord stands beside him, radiating divine power that fills the cramped space. Peter stares, his expression caught between disbelief and awe in the face of the celestial being. The angel's presence promises a night of miraculous deliverance. In the dim prison cell, an angel's gentle touch stirs Peter. The angel's touch is firm, filled with celestial power. Get up quickly. The angel's command echoes, urgent and divine. Chains fall away from Peter's wrists, crashing on the cold stone. Freedom rings in the small cell as the heavy chains hit the ground. In the stark prison cell, an angel's voice commands attention, its resonance filling the space. Peter, still in disbelief, is told, "Put on your clothes and sandals," each movement precise and measured as he dresses, fearing the illusion might shatter. Propelled forward, Peter is guided by the angel, a sense of urgency driving him. In the prison corridor, Peter and the angel move like shadows, the air thick with unspoken intent. The first guard slumbers, oblivious to the ethereal presence gliding past his post. Dim light casts long, eerie shadows, enhancing the corridor's oppressive silence. Each step echoes softly, a stark reminder of their daring escape against the odds. The silence is broken only by the soft shuffle of Peter's footsteps. They continue their quiet trek through the eerily quiet prison corridor. In the dim prison corridor, they move like shadows. A second guard slumbers, oblivious to their escape. No alarm pierces the night. No challenge breaks the silence. The angel guides Peter, a beacon of unwavering purpose in the heart of darkness. The massive iron gate of the prison groans open, a dark invitation to the city beyond. Peter stares, his face etched with disbelief as the gate swings wide, revealing freedom. A gust of wind whispers through the opening, carrying the scent of rain and unknown possibilities. The dark streets await, a silent promise of a new chapter unfolding. Under the cloak of night, Peter and an angel stride down a deserted Jerusalem street, their footsteps the only sound. A shared glance reveals their urgency, the silence amplifying the risk of discovery lurking in every shadow. They move with purpose, each step measured and swift, their figures stark against ancient stone. The weight of their secret mission hangs heavy in the air, fueling their hurried pace. Each echoing footstep is a reminder of the peril surrounding them, driving them forward into the unknown. In the dark Jerusalem street, an angel vanishes, leaving Peter utterly alone. The silence profound. Reality dawns on Peter, a slow realization washing over him as he grasps the impossible escape. His eyes widen, reflecting the dim light, filled with disbelief and nascent hope. The weight of his freedom settles upon him, a tangible presence in the quiet street. He stands, newly liberated, a solitary figure against the ancient backdrop of Jerusalem. Under the cloak of night, Peter races toward the house, his heart pounding with a desperate hope. He reaches the gate, his knuckles striking the wood in urgent, rapid succession, seeking sanctuary. A wave of relief floods his weary face, a beacon of hope in the darkness. His breath comes in ragged bursts, excitement bubbling within him, a stark contrast to the night's shadows. Rhoda approaches the gate, her hand trembling as she prepares to answer. Hearing Peter's voice, Rhoda is struck with joyous disbelief. Her face lights up, momentarily forgetting her duties in a surge of elation. Overcome with emotion, Rhoda stands motionless, the gate still firmly shut. Soft candlelight bathes the believers' faces as they pray fervently within the house. A sudden commotion breaks the solemn peace. Rhoda bursts into the room, her eyes wide, breathless with incredible news. Peter is at the gate. The believers murmur in disbelief, casting doubtful glances. She's out of her mind. Rhoda's voice, strained with conviction, insists, "It is indeed Peter." Hesitantly, the believers push open the heavy gate, their hearts pounding with a mix of hope and trepidation. Their eyes widen in utter disbelief, a silent gasp escaping their lips as they behold the impossible. Standing before them, freed from his chains, is Peter. Inside the house, Peter raises a hand, a silent command, his eyes burning with fervent anticipation. A hush falls over the room as all eyes turn towards Peter, expectant and full of devotion. The believers gather closer, their faces reflecting a shared sense of awe and profound gratitude. Every breath is held, every heart beats in unison, awaiting Peter's next move in hushed reverence. The air crackles with unspoken faith and anticipation, a moment poised on the edge of revelation. Peter recounts his escape, his face alight with awe. He vividly describes the angel's radiant form, his voice trembling with emotion. Peter recalls the prison gates swinging open as if by a divine hand. "The Lord sent his angel and rescued me," Peter declares, his eyes shining. Gratitude fills his voice as he recounts his miraculous deliverance. The room erupts with voices, a symphony of praise and gratitude echoing through the house. Fear melts away, replaced by radiant joy, illuminating the faces of the believers. A resurgence of faith ignites within their hearts, casting a warm glow upon the scene. An almost palpable divine presence electrifies the atmosphere, raising goosebumps. The house transforms into a sanctuary of hope, vibrating with newfound belief. Under the dawn's first light, Jerusalem's narrow streets echo with the frantic energy of Roman soldiers. Armor gleams as they storm through alleyways, their shadows stretching long and menacing. The city is under siege, every doorway a potential hiding place, every corner a threat. A relentless search unfolds, the soldiers' determination palpable in every stride. Despite the thorough search, Peter remains elusive, a ghost in the lockdown city. The tension mounts as the sun climbs higher, yet Peter's whereabouts remain a mystery. Herod's furious pacing fills the opulent palace hall, his face a rigid mask of rage and disbelief. The news of Peter's escape ignites his fury, transforming the palace into a cage of roaring anger. With a thunderous slam of his fist, golden goblets scatter, mirroring the chaos within Herod's heart. His voice echoes, a chilling vow of severe retribution against those who failed him. The city of Jerusalem bustles under the bright sun, a testament to Herod's ambition and power. Yet, despite Herod's efforts, whispers of faith spread like wildfire through the crowded streets. Peter's miraculous escape emboldens believers, their spirits lifted by divine intervention. The word of God echoes far beyond Jerusalem's walls, carried on the wind and in the hearts of the faithful. On a small rise, Peter stands, sunlight illuminating his passionate face as he gestures emphatically to the growing crowd. His voice, filled with unwavering conviction, resonates across the countryside, capturing the hearts of those gathered. Sunlight catches in his eyes, emphasizing the raw sincerity of his words and deepening the connection with his audience. "I share the story of my deliverance," Peter proclaims, his voice ringing with the power of personal transformation. Each word is a beacon, inspiring a wave of belief and hope among the attentive listeners. The crowd gazes upon Peter, their faces reflecting a mix of awe and newfound faith, drawn in by his compelling tale. On the mountaintop, Peter stands in silhouette, a solitary figure against the backdrop of the vast, sweeping landscape. The sprawling vista embodies hope and resilience, mirroring the unyielding spirit within Peter. The landscape emphasizes the enduring power of faith. The unstoppable spread of hope across the land is depicted in Peter's hopeful gaze,